Hello friends, in this lecture we will discuss the probability generating function, that is PGF of Poisson distribution. Friends, we know the probability mass function of Poisson distribution. This is nothing but e raised to minus lambda raised to x upon x factorial, and range of x is 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. So the PGF of Poisson distribution is, notation for PGF is P of x to the parameter s. Here s is the parameter of the PGF. And what is the definition? It is the expectation of s raised to x. And expectation of s raised to x means summation of s raised to x into px. This is the same formula of the expectation. So PGF of any random variable x is nothing but summation of s raised to x into px. Okay, we can put here the probability mass function of Poisson distribution, means it is the p of x and values of x is 0 to infinity. So we get this x is equal to 0 to infinity, s raised to x as it is, and what is the probability mass function of Poisson distribution? E raised to minus lambda raised to x upon x factorial. So we can see here this s raised to x and lambda raised to x both have same index. So we can combine this, and here e raised to minus lambda is the constant. So we can take e raised to minus lambda out of summation, and this s raised to x and lambda raised to x get together. Then e raised to minus lambda summation of x equal to 0 to infinity, and this s raised to x and lambda raised to x together, that is s into lambda raised to x upon x factorial. Now we can put here the values of x 0, 1, 2 etc. Then we get, putting x is equal to 0, 1, 2, we get this e raised to minus lambda is the constant, we can take an outside the box, and we can put here x is equal to 0. Then this raised to 0 is 1, 0 factor is 1, so first term is 1. Now s lambda raised to 1 upon 1 factorial, that is s lambda raised to 1 upon 1 factorial, s into lambda raised to 2 upon 2 factorial, s lambda raised to 3 upon 3 factorial, etc. We have to return all the values. Now we know that there is the one standard expansion is, if 1 plus a upon 1 factorial plus a square upon 2 factorial, a cube upon 3 factorial, etc., then we can get this expansion of e raised to a. So here we can compare these, and these are the same expansion. Here s lambda is nothing but a. So what is the answer of this expansion? E raised to a. What is the answer of this expansion? E raised to s lambda. E raised to a, instead of e raised to a we can write e raised to s lambda, the expansion of this whole series. So we can get here PGF of x is equal to this e raised to minus lambda as it is, and for this e raised to s lambda. Now we have to combine these two, so we get e raised to minus lambda plus s lambda. This is the PGF, but the standard form, for standard form we can get the minus lambda common. Then we can get here, if we take the minus lambda common, then there is 1 minus lambda, because of minus plus, minus lambda minus s means minus plus s lambda, and this minus lambda as it is. Now this is the PGF of Poisson distribution. Now we can see using this PGF how can find mean and variance, and we know that if the p dash of x with s is equal to 1, means parameter of the PGF s is equal to 1 with first derivative of PGF, means we can take the derivative of PGF with respect to s. Remember that this derivative with respect to s, and after this derivative we can put s is equal to 1, then we can get the p dash with parameter s is equal to 1. And similarly, if you have to take the second derivative, and put s is equal to 1, then we can get the p double dash of 1. So this p dash of 1 and p double dash of 1 is the first derivative of PGF and second derivative of PGF after putting the s is equal to 1. Then we know that the mean of any distribution is nothing but this p dash of 1, and variance of any distribution is nothing but p double dash of 1 plus p dash of 1 minus p dash of 1 square. Okay. Now we can apply this for the Poisson distribution. So we know that the PGF of Poisson distribution is this e raised to minus lambda into 1 minus s. For our convenience, we have to write this e raised to minus lambda into e raised to this minus lambda minus s means plus s lambda. So this e raised to minus lambda is the constant. So we can do the derivative of this e raised to s lambda. So what is the first derivative? First derivative with respect to s. Therefore e raised to minus lambda is as it is. What is the derivative of e raised to s lambda? Derivative of e raised to s lambda is e raised to s lambda as it is, and derivative of s lambda is the lambda because of derivative with respect to s. So e raised to s lambda as it is, and derivative of s lambda is a lambda. So we can write this as lambda into e raised to minus lambda into e raised to es lambda. Again we can take the second derivative, then we get p double dash of s is equal to this lambda into e raised to minus lambda is a constant. Okay, this lambda into e raised to minus lambda is a constant. We have to written as it is, and we can take the derivative of again e raised to s lambda. This is the same derivative. E raised to s lambda is e raised to s lambda as it is, and derivative of s lambda is a lambda. Derivative with respect to s, therefore it is the lambda. So again we can rewrite this as this lambda and this lambda square, e raised to minus lambda as it is, and this is the e raised to s lambda. Okay, this is the first derivative of PGF with respect to s, and this is the second derivative of PGF with respect to s. Now we can put s is equal to 1 in both these equations. So we can get, putting s is equal to 1, if we have to put here s is equal to 1, then what we can get? Lambda into e raised to minus lambda as it is, and here we can put s is equal to 1, so it is the e raised to lambda. So lambda into e raised to minus lambda and e raised to lambda means here minus lambda plus lambda means e raised to 0, and we know that e raised to 0 is the 1. So answer is the lambda. Then what is the second derivative? Putting the s is equal to 1, again here lambda square e raised to minus lambda is as it is, and put here s is equal to 1, so here e raised to lambda. So we get this lambda square into e raised to minus lambda into e raised to lambda because of s is equal to 1. So again here e raised to minus lambda plus lambda cancel means e raised to 0, and e raised to 0 is 1. So p double dash with s is equal to 1 is nothing but lambda square. So using this p dash of 1, p double dash of 1, and using these formulas of mean and variance, we calculate the mean and variance. The first one is the mean. So mean of the Poisson distribution is p dash of 1, and it is the lambda. And variance of Poisson distribution is p double dash of 1 plus p dash of 1 minus p dash square. Okay, so we have to put here p double dash of 1 is lambda square plus p dash of 1 lambda and minus p dash of 1 square means lambda square. So we can write here lambda square plus lambda, and this is the lambda bracket square. Here lambda square minus lambda square plus lambda square cancel means we can get only the lambda. So this is the variance of x. So again we can see that mean and variance of Poisson distribution are same, and it is a lambda. We already seen the mean and variance of Poisson distribution using the direct method of or definitions of mean and variance, and there also the mean and variance of Poisson distribution is lambda, and here using the PGF mean and variance of Poisson distribution is a lambda. So we find mean and variance of Poisson distribution in both way. One is the direct method, we have already seen this method, and here using the PGF. So this is the one important point of this Poisson distribution, PGF, and using the PGF mean and variance. Okay, thank you.